Hey family, you're welcome to my channel. I got my manka guest with benefit girl. And if you're new to this channel, you are warmly welcome. To my returning subscribers, you are warmly welcome. In this channel, we talk about everything beneficial to the youth, everything that can help us to develop ourselves, to develop our surrounding, to develop our character, our personality, and to improve in our day-to-day activity. And if you're all about developing yourself and ensure that you become the best version of yourself every single day you live, then make this channel your home. You are welcome back. And what I got to discover is that immediately my parents gave me a phone after high school. They were so conscious of what I watched. They were so conscious of the things I viewed. They were so conscious of my social media page. They were so conscious of everything I saw, the music I listened to, the videos I watched, the pictures I viewed, the people I interacted with, the people I'm following. And at one point, I was it looks like cave, and I got to understand, and the question was, if my parents are insisting on not watching pornography, not watching perverse things, not watching things that will damage my mindset, things that will encourage me to engage in actions that are not productive, then what are the content I'm supposed to watch? What are those things that I'm supposed to view? What are those things that I'm supposed to invest my energy, my data, my internet on, that will make them trust me, that will make myself gain more? And I was like, God, inspire me. And every single day, I got to see and discover many content. And that is why I've been able to categorize them in this category. If you are in this circle and you have been asking the question, what are the content I can watch, I can spend my time on, that will help me, that will improve my reasoning capacity, that will help me to have a better perspective of who I am, then this video is for you. So the videos or the channels that I'll be sharing with you guys today, I have categorized them in several categories. Okay, here we have Christian content, we have fun content, we have cooking content, we have elegant content, we have music content, we have marriage and relationship, and of course movie content. So these are the contents or the channels that help me to become the best version of myself each and every day. I assure you that each of this content has an important role to play in your life, and if you are serious in engaging in developing, in self-development, then I'll plead on you to take your time, or to take some of your time to watch and just familiarize yourself with this channel. Okay, for the Christian content, I have a lot of how should I call it, pastors, men of God, that really motivate me, and I will just share few. For the Christian content, the first channel that really caught my attention was Michael Todd. He's a man of God, and he talks so much about spiritual life, how to build your spiritual life. And let me just make you to understand that everything we live on this earth has a foundation, and that foundation is based on spirituality. So if you want your physical life to prosper, then your spiritual life must eventually prosper. Remember, at the beginning of the year, first video I made was just encouraging us that if we want 2024 to be the best year of our life, then we are supposed to work enough to make our spiritual life the best aspect of our life. And it's from this channel that I was able to come out with that perspective. So what are some of the things that Michael Todd has thought about or has spoken about that really caught my attention, that I would equally like you to be aware, and I would equally like you to learn from these things? He has talked about things such as relationship goal. Oh my God, this is a series That is really amazing, and I would like you to go and watch it. Let's talk about damage but not destroyed. How can you be damaged? You might ask the question, how can you be damaged but you are not destroyed? Yes, you might have been damaged in several situations, but never forget that your value is still there. If you are damaged and destroyed, there's no way you will be existing. But if you have been damaged and you are existing, means that the value, the God-given value in you is still there, and you have to exploit that God-given value. They are spoken about overflow. They are spoken about it's not new, it's just fresh. So there's some things in our life that we think that okay, we have outgrown. Like I usually say, I've outgrown my dresses. But when I went through this channel and I went through this series of it's not new but it's fresh, I got a different perspective that you can change your clothes, not even changing, you can restyle your clothes, you can restyle the way you dress with the same clothes that are in your wardrobe. Yes, it's true, and it's very possible. Go and watch it and you are going to get a lot of things. Start sharp. Let's talk about start sharp. Let's talk about here is holy. He has spoken about kingdom couples. He has spoken about more money, more purpose. Have you ever written a list of things that you want to purchase, and when the money eventually comes, you see that the list of things you wrote, it looks like many or more items are increasing on it. Yes, he just made me to understand that when you have more money, it's not for you to have more pleasure. More money comes with more purpose. Go and watch that series in Pastor's Thought channel, Pastor Michael Thoughts channel. He spoke about more money, more purpose, and there are many more interesting videos on that channel. The next Christian content that I soaked myself a lot in was Pastor Enoch. Pastor Enoch is a Ghanaian. I recently just discovered this channel and it's really mind-blowing. So Pastor Enoch has spoken about God and Mammon. He has spoken about in the sight of God. You know the difference between being in the sight of God and being in the sight of man. Once you are in the sight of God, your thinking capacity is changing. Your thinking capacity is far different from those who are in the sight of man. So never seek to receive favor from the sight of man, but always seek to do things that will enable you to have favor in the sight of God. It's very powerful. That's spoken about by the final side. Guys, like this is an ongoing series by Pastor Enoch, by the final side. This series is amazing. It's just a series of youth and youth just asking questions that have been troubling them, just questions that they have never had a good answer to it, just asking questions that have troubled you for the past years, and I have learned a lot. But the first series was also amazing, and the first questions were based on how do you feel being a pastor's child like? How do you feel? Please let me know in the comment section if you're a pastor's daughter or you're a pastor's son and you are in this channel. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel being a pastor's daughter? Have you ever regretted, or have you ever felt like, God, why did you make me a pastor's child? And in your life, have you ever felt like, God, I'm grateful being a pastor's child? So how do you feel being a pastor's child? Just let me know in the comment section. Alright, so this is all I could bring out from Pastor Enoch's channel, but the channel is really amazing. The next content that I really stuck myself on, it's the marriage and relationship channel. Yes, if you have to succeed in any aspect of your life, you should learn how to invest in that aspect of your life. So yes, I invested myself because I don't want to fail in marriage. Like guys, it will be a nightmare for someone to fail in marriage, and because I don't want to involve myself in such a nightmare, I decided to build myself and invest in marriage and relationship. So one of the couples that I really soaked myself in when I was out of YouTube is the Pastor Kingsley and Pastor Mildred channel. They are very, very popular. If you don't know them, then you are not serious. So what have Pastor Mildred and Pastor Kingsley done or taught us so far? Talking about mistakes singles make when starting a relationship. Yes, do you want to know one of the mistakes? One of those mistakes are not building on the right foundation. What is the foundation you are building on? What is the foundation you are building your relationship on? Is it a money foundation or is it a purpose foundation? Think about it. The next thing they have taught us here is what men and women need for marriage. You know, a man and a woman they always have different perspective, different mindset. So what a man will need from a marriage is different from what a woman will need from a marriage. If you want to learn, go and watch Pastor Nije's channel. They are talking about how to know if you should marry her or him. That's talking about managing your emotions. Like, I watched this video and I was like, God, guys, please go and watch. That's talking about the real meaning of I do. Like, some people just when someone just kneel before you and they're like, will you marry me? You're like, yes, I will, I do. What is your meaning? What do you mean by I do? Please, guys, go and watch. That's talking about the who, why, and how to marry. That's talking about real truth about singlehood and marriage. Do you know that your singlehood is one of the best years of your life? If you want to get more, go and watch Pastor Mildred's channel. That's talking about 10 agreements every couple must have before marriage. Like, what are those foundations? What are those 10 important things that you guys have agreed on, that if these things don't work, if we find ourselves not doing or working in alignment to this 10 agreement, then it means we are not meant to be together. Guys, go and watch. It's an interesting message or teaching that equally spoken about qualities you must look for before saying I do. That's spoken about 7 things dating couples should not do. What are? I know that you watching, you know what you should not do when you are dating, but because you want to taste before buying, or you want to eat before buying, you do it. So what are those things that you should not do when dating? One of them is not building friendship. You know, marriage is all about friendship, right? We have gotten many people talking about if you want to marry your friend. So if you think that you can date someone and you marry someone and you are successful in your marriage and that marriage is not built on friendship, it's going to be a problem for you, okay? The next thing is not having a clear purpose. You get, when you are getting into marriage, when you are getting into a relationship, what is the purpose of that relationship? Okay, these are all the content, these are all the people that I really invested myself on to learn many more things about relationship and marriage. The next content, the next channel that I invested myself on, it's the Stalwart Lovers. Yes, still a Nigerian couple. And this couple have really spoken about basic truths about relationship. Without wasting of time, the first thing you should go and look for in this channel is understanding love languages. What is your love language? Let me know in the comment section. If you know your love language, let me just see in the comment section. Type in the comment section, I know my love language. Next thing is, why are we so different? You know, we are different, right? I've already spoken about this. So go and watch and know why you are different. The next thing is dealing with intimacy before marriage. Guys, do you know you can be intimate with your partner before marriage? Not including sex. Yes, it's very possible. Go and watch a Stalwart Lovers and get to know how you can be intimate with your partner before marriage, not including sex in it. The next thing is struggling with sexual sin. If you are struggling with sexual sin, go and watch how you can detach yourself from that struggle. Your mom is not my mom. Like, one of my greatest prayer in this life is that God, please, I beg you, let my family-in-law be such a good family. Let my family-in-laws be a good family. You get? Go and watch this video. It's very, very interesting. The next video here is how to maintain love in marriage. Next, we have 5 reasons you should break up that relationship. You know that some relationships that we have gotten into, that it's just time wastage. Go and watch this video. Next is, should Christians have sex after courtship? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Should Christians have sex after courtship? Next is how to enjoy your wedding night. Yes, guys, there are some things you have to learn before you get into it, right? So just go and watch and learn and have an insight of all these things. The next is 5 ways to build connection. The next is what it means for a man to be the head of the house. What do you think? Let's discuss in the comment section. The next is choosing a life partner. Okay, this is a series that they have on choosing a life partner, the different stages involved in choosing a life partner before you finally say yes, I do. The next is Christian relationship, and this is an ongoing series, Christian relationship, that just released the first phase or the part 1 that's talking about the talking stage, right? In Christian relationship, when you want to engage in a relationship, you have to get into what is known as the talking stage. Go and watch. That's talking about the different procedures you can do to obtain a Canadian visa. If you want to obtain a Canadian visa and you don't know the different procedures involved, you can go and watch their channel, because they were Nigerians and they relocated to Canada and have been in Canada like for 3 to 4 years now. So go and watch. If you want to get the Canadian visa and you don't know the various procedures involved, go and watch about that video. That's talking about the mindset, that's talking about jealousy, that's talking about checklists, that's talking about friendship. A lot is in this channel. The next important channel that I really invested myself in, still on relationship and marriage, is a Gold Rock Church. Yeah, this is a channel, this is my uncle's channel that I recently equally discovered, and it's a really interesting one. Okay, this channel that he's basically encouraging the youth, encouraging those who have fallen into sexual immorality on how they can free themselves from that. You get? So in this channel, they're talking about 30 days of sexual purity. Like, this 30 days of sexual purity is a deep one. Go and have a clue of what I'm talking about. In this purity, he spoke about things such as sex and pop culture. He's spoken about pornography and entertainment. He's spoken about love and lust. He spoken about sexual perversion. He spoke about the gift of virginity. He spoke about why God demands purity. God demands purity from each and every one of us. And if you want to live a purity life, just go and watch through all this channel, guys. They are going to edify you a lot. Okay, he had another series known as 100 Days of Devotion. In this, he spoke about introducing Jesus. He spoke about a heart of service. He spoke about the love of gratitude. He spoke about recharging your spirit. He spoke about the power of process. He spoke about the gift of work. He spoke about abundance of life. Like, life has a lot of things to do. Yesterday, I saw a post on Facebook that was saying that the world is for you to explore. The world is yours. There's no one that owns this world. If you want to, in fact, the world is yours. So explore it as wide, explore it as deep, explore it as high, explore it as fast as you can. Don't limit yourself. You have all the potentials, you have all the strength, you have everything you need. The world is yours. Go and explore it. So life got a lot of things for us. Okay, he has another series known as 100 Days of Bible Studies. In this, he spoke about you are forgiven. He spoke about you are loved. Tell yourself, I am loved. Yes, he spoke about you are loved. He spoke about a letter from the Father. He spoke about overcoming temptations. He spoke about a culture of rest. And that is all we have for relationship and marriage content. I promise this channel is blessing you. If this video is blessing you, if this video is giving you an insight of what you should spend your time on, then like this video, subscribe, and share it to many people as you. The next content that I engage myself in, I did not only engage myself in spiritual content, in marriage content, I equally had some fun content. And in this fun content, I got to discover a very, very interesting Cameroonian YouTuber that is none other person than Victory B. Takre. Like, this girl is doing amazing job. She's doing an amazing job in YouTube based on Cameroon, based on how you can explore Cameroon, and she just brings out the positive aspect of Cameroon, because many Cameroonians always think that Cameroon has failed and they just look at the negative aspect. But this girl, she's bent on making foreigners know, and even Cameroonians know, that apart from the negative aspect of Cameroon, Cameroon still has a positive aspect that everyone should look into. So Victorine has been able to release to us some interesting content that I'm going to share with you. She has spoken about how to navigate YouTube. Victorine Bitakwe is equally encouraging Cameroonians to engage in YouTube. Like, she's one of the people that encouraged me to get into YouTube, and she has brought out a lot of interesting videos on YouTube, such as why YouTube Short destroy your channel. If you want to become a YouTuber, don't engage in YouTube Short. Go and watch her channel, go and watch this video on her channel and get an insight of it. She has spoken about how to navigate YouTube. She talks about a lot of things that YouTube is beneficial and things that you should not do on YouTube. She has spoken about how to navigate the best places in Cameroon. Like, Cameroon has Yaoundé in particular, has amazing places. Go and watch her channel and you will get to know these places. It's all about showcasing the Cameroonian culture in different tribes. She has attended a lot of different Cameroonian weddings, and she brings out her own point of view based on those different tribes. She has spoken about her impression about Zimbabwe, because she was able to travel out of the country, and she makes me live a life out of Cameroon, still in Cameroon. If you want to understand what I'm saying, just go and watch her channel. So she went to Kenya and she presented to us some amazing places in Kenya, such as Nairobi, Mombasa, Zimbabwe, and many other places. So Victorine Bitakwe is equally a musician, and so far she has been able to produce two amazing songs that every word in that song bless me. So go and view her channel and learn this amazing song, because it's definitely going to speak in your life. Okay, she has presented her culture, the Bamenda culture. She's a Cameroonian coming from Bamenda, so she equally presents the Bamenda culture. So if you want to know more about Cameroon, just go and view her channel. Okay, she's a makeup artist and she equally brings all her talents. In fact, she's just all about presenting all her talent, exploring all her talents, and not trying to hide anyone, or not trying to limit anyone. So go and watch Victorine Bitakwe's channel. It's an important and very interesting channel. The next fun content creator that I invested myself on is Stephanie Nadia. She's a Ghanaian that relocated to UK as a student, and now she's presently working there. So she does vlogging. I really love just watching her vlogs. They're all about experiencing a different lifestyle through other people, then just go and view her channel. It's very, very interesting. So she equally brings out tips on how to succeed in YouTube. She does filming strategies, how to film like a pro, how to film with little or no costly equipment. Just go and view on her channel. She has spoken about 101 tells you about UK. You know, everybody will always have a different perspective about their locations. She has spoken about how to obtain a UK visa if you want to travel to UK and you don't know how to go about it. Go and watch her channel. She has spoken about makeup tutorials. She's all about a lot of things. She has spoken about the important things to know if you want to school abroad, the important documents you should prepare for, the important documents you should work on, and not just waste your finances, because Cameroonians will chop your money and not give you any result. So if you don't want to fall in that pit, go and watch her channel. Now the next content that I invested my energy on was the content of elegance. Like, I'm so engaged in self-development, and right, I want to ensure that I become the best version of myself each and every day. So in the content of elegance, I have amazing people here that I got to discover them. And the first person I have here is Winnie School of Elegance, still a Nigerian, and she's doing an amazing job. So what is she all about? She has been able to talk about a lot of things, such as 13 ways to make your bedroom look expensive on a budget. How is your bedroom? What is the state of your bedroom? Go and watch so that you can improve on it. Tips on how you can maintain your calm. Tips to sound more attractive. Social etiquette rules you must know before you step out of your door. Like, before you step out of your door, what are those things that you have to do? What are those things that you have to have in mind? That's spoken about things to do to stay happy all the time. Many people that always frown in their faces. No, smile. Always smile. Always put on a face of a smile. Your smile speaks a lot of things. She has spoken about, are single women truly happy? Let me know in the comment section, according to you, are single people truly happy? These people that decided to remain single, or people that have not yet found their right partners, what do you think? Are single people in general really happy? What do you think? What's your own opinion? Go and watch and get her own opinion. You will definitely learn one or two things on that. Essential bags every elegant woman should have. General workplace etiquette. Outfit ideas for date night. Business ideas. Like, this was the first video that caught my attention into this channel. She has simplified business ideas that can generate you money. Even with 5,000 francs, you can start such business ideas with it. Go and have an insight of this video. She has spoken about basic everyday tools every elegant must own. Okay, she has spoken about how to identify a toxic and abusive relationship. I said again, there's some relationships that are not worth it. So quit out of those relationships. She has spoken about 11 tips of people to cut out of your life. There are some people that are just wasting your time. Just quit and surrender your life to Jesus. The next elegant content I invested myself on is this content that is so intentional in every of its video, and it's none other than the intentional woman. If you want to be intentional in everything you do, when I say everything, I mean even the tiniest thing you do, you have to be intentional about it. So go and watch this channel. She has a lot of content. 10 things to be shameless about. One is loving yourself. Like, why should you be ashamed of loving yourself? You shouldn't. Okay, so go and learn. She has spoken about 10 reasons you should motivate. Like, guys, please, when you go and watch, let me know in your opinion. Do you think it's really good for someone to motivate? I don't know. Go and watch and have your own insight of it. 5 secrets you never tell a man. The men in this channel, please don't come for me. 5 secrets you should never tell a man. The bare minimum, you are not asking for too much. Like, some people always think that when you're in a relationship and every single thing you ask for is too much. She makes us understand in this video that there are some bare minimum things that it's your responsibility to ask for those things, and if you are not receiving those things, then you should quit out of that relationship. Just spoken about dining etiquette, how to talk with a man, with any man, where to meet rich people. Like, where do you meet your rich people? In your bedroom or your toilet? Stop asking rich people for money. Stop asking rich people for money. Work your own money. Okay, just spoken about classic shoes for every elegant woman. So these are all the content that this intentional woman is just all about, and she's so intentional about every video she puts on YouTube. And I want you to be intentional in your life. Go and watch and learn a lot of amazing things in this channel. The next content I invested myself in, if this content was not involved in this series, like many people would have come from me. I know you are watching this content that I'm about to talk now. If it was not involved, you would have come from me. So what's the next content? The next content here is movie content. Yes. So my first content here is the Mount Zion movie. Like, guys, if you haven't watched any of the Mount Zion movie, I don't know if this is a publicity, because I know none of these people will come to pay me for the work I'm doing, but I'm not doing it for people to pay me. I'm just sharing my perspective. I'm just sharing the videos that have helped me to be the person I am now. And these videos have taught me a lot. So because I want you to learn, and because I want you to quit from those negative channels you have invested your energy in, this is why I'm bringing to you this content. So the Mount Zion community has a lot of amazing videos, have a lot of amazing movies, films that will help you, I'm so if there is one content that you should invest yourself in and forget the rest, is this Mount Zion movie. Like, it's also interesting. So they have an ongoing series known as Abattoir. Go and watch Abattoir. If you haven't watched Abattoir, I don't know what you are waiting for. Like, go and watch Abattoir, guys. It's very interesting. They have the wedding weekend. They have Legend. If you haven't watched Legend, what are you waiting for? Go and watch Legend, guys. Go and watch Legend. We have The Keeper. The Keeper is another interesting Mount Zion movie. We have Prophet Suddenly. Have you watched Prophet Suddenly? If you haven't watched Prophet Suddenly, like, run now and go and watch Prophet Suddenly. It's an interesting movie for every person. Go and watch it. We have War Room. War Room is not really a Mount Zion movie, but it's equally Christian-based movie. Okay, apart from the Mount Zion movie, I equally have some Nollywood movies that I would like you to go and watch. Nollywood is not only about emotion, expressing your emotions. I hope you know there are some Nollywood movies that are interesting. They bring out life lessons from them. Okay, I just have a few here. Letter to My Husband, go and watch. We have A Better Home. How do you like raise up your children in your home? How do you manage your home as a head of the family or as a wife of that home? How do you really manage? Go and watch this movie. This movie is an interesting one. We have Finding Home. We have Treasure in the Sky. Yes, another interesting movie I would like you to watch. And this is just all the content that I invested myself in when I was out of YouTube, but not out of life. So guys, this is all I have for you today in this video. If you found this video interesting, please don't forget to give a thumbs up to it. Don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, share it to every loved one you have, share it to everybody you're surrounding. Okay, so we have come to the end of this video, and till I come your way, keep loving, keep believing with Christ. We can do all things. Love.
Okay guys, remember I spoke to you about Pastor Midget and Pastor Kingsley, and they will be coming to Cameroon, Yaoundé, for their first time to minister as a couple to young people like you and I don't know about you, but as for me, I will be present at the Afanaios Church in Jovans on the 16th, 17th and 18th of this month, November. In fact, this coming weekend as from 4 p.m. Come and join me and let's celebrate this amazing moment with this amazing couple.